Hi, I'm Josh Vogel. This is my buddy Joe. So we're filming this month's issue of the Sloth Report around grips and grip fighting for Jiu-Jitsu. In Judo, grip fighting is a very well-developed thing, and it's something that I'm not really qualified to talk about as far as throwing goes. So I'm going to keep it limited to groundwork, and for this first issue, I'm going to try to cover this over a few issues, but for this first issue, I'm going to try to break it down as simply as possible, and then we'll layer more advanced ideas on top of that. So the concept of grip fighting, just in general, as an introductory video, is if Joe, if he's right in front of me, so the concept is that gripping is like your stage one. For you to do anything in Jiu-Jitsu, you pretty much need to get a grip first. So if I'm going to pass his guard, I have to grab him somewhere to pass his guard. If he's going to sweep me, submit me, take my back, or whatever, he's got to grip me somehow to start the process going. In a lot of ways, I'm like the world's worst chess player, but I like reading about the theory a lot. And in a lot of ways, the grips are a lot like the openings in chess, like when the pawns first start coming out. That's what sets the stage for the next stuff to happen. So the grips set up your guard pass that you're going to use. They set up your sweeps, your submissions, everything else. So you have to be able to get the grips to make that happen. Grip fighting is the art of negotiating for that first step of control. So if I get my grips on him first, I'm one step ahead. If he gets his grips on me first, he's one step ahead. My job is always to be first. And that's not going to happen all the time, but that's what I would like in an ideal world. Now, the first game that I'm going to have you guys play to explore grips a little bit is what I call Missile Strike. I only call it that because it sounds cool. But the idea is that I'm going to anticipate and control my opponent's hands before they can touch me. So if we're here, and I'm here, I'm maintaining distance. If I'm too close, it's going to be too hard for me. So I'm making a little bit of distance here. And then when Joe tries to grab whatever grips,
sorry. I'll try the other. It's not your job to know. Yeah, no, you're in the complete right. And was it just turn or anything? It was just that part.
I'm trying to anticipate his grips and beat them to the punch before he touches me. Obviously, that's not going to happen all the time in sparring, but it's a good drill to prepare you for when you are sparring. And let's say we start off here. It helps prepare you for that first moment of engagement right before you start your match, before you guys touch each other and anything happens. It helps make you real sensitive to the grip battle that happens. It makes you sensitive to your distance. Am I close enough where the guy's going to be able to grip me easily? Am I a little bit further away where it's harder for the guy to grip me? And you also get very sensitive to paying a lot of attention to what your opponent's hands are doing. So the first practice that I'll have you guys do, the first drill, is this Missile Strike game, where he tries to grip. I'm trying to anticipate and get his hands before he can touch me. Drill number 2 is now it's his turn. So him on bottom, I'm going to try to grip him, and his job is to anticipate my grips and beat me to it. So slide back just a little bit. It's important that you start with distance, and then pull your heels back in. Yeah. It's important that you start with distance, because if you're too close, it gets too difficult too quickly. I'm going to change the camera angle real quick. Yeah, there we are. So here, yeah, start off slow. And then you can speed things up as you need to. He's anticipating, I call it Missile Strike because it's almost like he's shooting the missiles out of the air before they land on him, right? That's drill number 1. Give it a shot.